And hello! How are you? So glad to see you. Thank you very much for watching this episode. I'm so glad that I can start remaking the videos for you and for me as well. I'm the participant. I watch myself, which sounds strange, but sometimes really it's not, the brain that produced those videos. Most of the times it's not. So it's worth seeing yourself talking about certain things. So today I want to focus on something that I was practicing, I was having experience of for a long time already. I've been information security officer, cyber security officer, enterprise security officer in those many roles in banks, in lots of other technological companies, things like this. But let me refocus. This is about information. You might say information, okay, what is it? Information right now is the most valuable asset of most of the companies, as they base on information, as they base on intellectual property, as they base on their customer database, which basically is right now considered the gold or oil of 21st century. But information as well, because this is one side of information as an asset. Second side of the information is what we are being told as human beings, and this as well those are different types of information that land on us about simple things like weather, like going to shop and buying something. You have information about the price, you have information on how to drive from one place to the other, you have information about certain topics that you would like to get your eye on. But as well, in current times, as named by lots of information security specialists, we are living in disinformation age more than information age. That was the previous incarnation. Right now it's disinformation that forms the majority of what is happening, and that's why I wanted to bring up this topic that information right now forms most of what we are doing. The biggest companies are based on information: Facebook, Google, Apple, Amazon, Microsoft. All those base on information. And from the other angle, there are other information sources like media, like most of the outlets that want to pass information in different types of fields of information. This is majority is the media, but known people, influencers as well, they pass the information or disinformation. So what is worth saying in here is that as human beings, we are naturally formed to trust other human beings, other souls, that they are doing everything in line with what we would do on their place, but sometimes even with all those good wills behind, the situation doesn't get in a form that is beneficial for those that trust the others. And this information is one of, unfortunately, the sources that is being spread to really provide different types of non-true information in different disguises. And those disguises, thanks to as well having the background in things like penetration testing, so testing of applications for security holes, but as well testing of the whole environment, which includes the human factor, so human beings. One of the elements is social engineering, and social engineering is the element that really focuses on how you can get to someone's mind and not raise an alert that something that you are passing is not true. So even as part of those types of exercises that are being usually done by external teams on corporate type company or smaller company, because the regulations require those companies to do those tests and test if their employees are resilient against those type of attacks, or they can be the easy jump point to really the rest of the company, as well, thanks to making this single entry employee trust the content. He might share this content further, and as he is really the authority internal to the company, the rest might trust that without any judgment that it's true that is being passed. So to highlight, let's see that in this world of information right now the majority is disinformation. Let's test each and every type of information that gets to us. Let's try to verify the sources. Even in Finland, in schools, they introduced some programs that let them judge initially for the kids, even let them judge if the information that is being passed is true or not. This is brilliant. This is very responsible from their side, and this is very good idea for the rest of us to really re-enable the critical thinking that we have in here, to really enable us to follow the truth and reject the disinformation, and firmly say that we are here to serve each other and to be the support for each and every one of us. We want to deliver our services. We want to be gratified for those services in a fair way, and we want to be honored for who we are, and for being, because in here we all have purpose for our being. We have all our hero's journey that we need to accomplish, and we have the milestones that wait for us to be solved. And those milestones, as you might remember from yesterday, those milestones usually are those golden nuggets that life has for you. If you solve your major problem, if you love this part of you that is not enough in the context of specific problem, it usually disappears. It's usually being solved. But the path there probably is not that easy. It's fun, but not an easy game, if you might call it a game. It's life. So we were gifted with this wonderful journey, and we were gifted with some tools that help us go through this journey properly. Hard for serving others, for being there for others, for being there for yourself as well, for experiencing, for choices, conscious choices that will make you grow and make rest of us, of human beings, grow, and rational mind, analytical mind that is usually there to raise alerts. It's your natural firewall, and make use of it. It's the tool set that we received. Have a great day and see you next time. Bye.